Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
You are welcome to News Slow TV 247.
Thank you.
Now, today is 10, and I think it's the end of the day that Nigeria want to protest, at least from August 1 to August 10. To all the scenario, all the protests, let me be precise, in the north and in some area in southwest here. What is your reaction towards all these protests?
Normal thing, my brother. The whole nation, we know that there's no food in table of many people now. But when we are saying protest, it's like just to tell the government that the situation of the nation is hot. There's nothing bad in it in demonstration. But when we are demonstrating, we're supposed to know what we are demonstrating for.
What we are actually asking for?
Yes, normally we have to tell government that the hunger is much. But it's not to the extent of spoiling things and ready to kill. Those are not protests. That is why I did not join the protest much like that. I know those people that doesn't know what they are agitating for will come in and destabilize it. My brother, the nation is hot, everybody know. But it's not the fault, I don't see the fault of Tinubu in the situation of the nation now. Because what I mean is that Nigeria, we are borrowing to eat before. That is what I think that subsidy is for. It's like when we are borrowing our children career in future to eat now. Because Nigeria, I can say, that's why I always say we are lazy. It's not that we cannot work with our hand, but we don't know how to do things in a normal way. If Nigeria make a good road, they won't have way of maintenance it. My brother, the nation is hot. Totally everybody know. I'm a company, I know. But we have to come down. The thinking of Tinubu is different from the thinking of all his enemy. You understand me? People that embezzle this Nigerian money, they don't want to leave. That's why they call them cabal. They don't want to leave the power. They want the nation to scatter.
And don't you think Tinubu is also part of the cabal?
Tinubu, he may be a cabal of his own. Tinubu doesn't have gang. He doesn't have gang. He's a lord of himself in the political. He doesn't have anybody supporting him. You understand me? We may fight for him, but it's a lot of political in this nation. It's very strong. He doesn't gather people to do things. He think wise and mobilize, and whatever he needs, I think he will get it. Like say they are saying 2027. The one we are showing now, we never swallow in it. They are talking about 2027. You see, compulsory to do election in 2027 at all. When we are not one. It's like we are not one. Easterner doesn't like West. In West, he doesn't like North. North doesn't like East. You understand me? We are not one.
Maybe that's why some people are calling for military intervention. Do you think military intervention?
Military cannot do anything. We are spending almost 30-something years on military. We come back with zero. Any military now, it's like he wanted to share Nigeria into six. You understand me?
If military can't do it, can separation solve our problem?
Separation?
Because Arewa are now also asking for separation.
See, that separation, you can make the nation be okay. But it's not separation of shedding blood. Separation of understanding.
If we can separate amicably,
brother,
that war.
Let them do restructuring. Let them restructure this nation. Let every region govern themselves. Then we pay quota to the federal. My brother, it doesn't work in this way.
Unfortunately, these people, they are the one that usually come against restructure. Always, all the time when we have been calling for restructure. Even of recent, when we call for restructure, Vice President of this country said that restructure in my foot. So don't you think there is problem? It's like this Northerners, they want to eat their cake and also have it.
My brother,
they want to put us under military.
Yesterday, they hold the power. They didn't talk of sharing or all this kind of thing. But when the cake is not in their table now, they are hurting. Why? You see, Tinubu, they are causing it. It's not Tinubu. Even in the north, if I come from the north, I will not like what the elder is doing there. They don't care of their children. They don't mind what happened to their children. They only need them in a day of election. That is what I can say in the north.
And to order them
I love them, I didn't hate them.
For violence. And to order them around for violence, like we
yes,
see
now when it is time for cutlass and guns, they are inviting them. Even through Niger, the one that is not Nigeria will come inside Nigeria. They destabilize anything. On that, on the 2027, I don't think any one of them can win Tinubu. Tinubu is not a fool. You understand? Tinubu is not a Jonathan that will just throw it down and say, let's take it like that.
But don't forget, they now hate Tinubu to the extent that they are reporting Tinubu to Allah, to God.
God.
They are reporting him to God now. And don't forget about the massive votes we usually expect from them. From north, and now that they say they have severe ties with the southwest.
My brother, I will open my mouth and talk now. They didn't report IBB to Allah when he anointed June 12th. They didn't tell Allah what that man has done that is very bad. They didn't report Abacha that looted this nation, that killed many people to Allah. You see, Tinubu that say the cake of the nation must not be hooked by one person, that they are reporting. Allah is not a fool. Allah is God. You understand what is happening in the nation. Don't mind them. I don't believe in that. There's nothing they can do on that.
But apart from Allah, what about their votes?
Their vote, it doesn't mean anything. And it means a lot, but it doesn't mean anything. Don't mind them. They like food. By the time the election come now, all of them will be queued for money. Don't mind them. I don't trust Nigeria. That is me. When they see money, they can do anything. Don't mind them. When they say no today, if money come tomorrow, they will say yes. So and when the money is dry, they will say yes. You see, I don't trust them.
And should it continue to be like that, to be buying people conscience? And you think is that the best way? And is that a good system? It's
a very bad system, but people that are hungry, when you are hungry, you can eat from the table of your enemy. When your friend doesn't bring food, that is it. It's a baby that you cook a soup and you now cover it at home. And you say they should not eat. First day, second day, third day, they will break the door and carry the soup.
Now, when they say they are breaking an alliance with the Southwest, what do you suggest? Do you think they want to make alliance with the Southeast?
Or maybe my brother, I understand you. That is what they have been doing since 1960. When they tire with the East, they come to the West. When they tire of the West, they go to the East.
They are rotating us.
Yes. That is why I am praying to God for Yoruba and Igbo to understand themselves. If they can understand themselves today, the situation of this nation will calm down and everybody will be okay. Let us understand each other. They only stay with a political. They don't work much. They need our money. They want to carry money from Niger Delta. Niger Delta property is their problem. So they want to be looting it. Don't mind them. Tinubu is nice. Don't mind that. I don't believe in them. I don't believe.
Tinubu is nice.
He's nice.
Are you sure?
Tinubu is nice.
What about
if Tinubu can be doing what the cabal doesn't like now, let us give that man time to weak them. Who are the cabal that will go and carry oil? Most of the Niger Delta citizens, they don't have oil well, but Northerner, they share it for themselves. Are they the owner? We are not the owner. I can understand Tinubu. That is why I support him 24/7. I understand him. He's not go there to go and polish the table where they are eating. Let him scatter that table.
Are you not feeling the heat, like hunger,
I'm feeling
inflation?
I am feeling it. I didn't say I did not feel it, but I have hope. If the government of Nigeria can be going now and the rich are crying, sooner or later Nigeria will be okay.
You saw that Tinubu is at the road.
Tinubu know what he's doing now. You know what he's not? He's not a lunatic. He knows. Where Sariwewa and his brother, 9 was crucified one day. They didn't report to Allah. MK was dying in Abuja. They didn't tell Allah that this man was voted for. Why killing him? They didn't tell Allah. They massacre Igbo the way they like. They didn't tell Allah. Some of their children will enter farm. They will destroy farm. Allah doesn't hear about that. They kill Nigeria, go to Ondo State. They shot in the church. They didn't tell Allah. Where is the Allah now to attack Tinubu? Na lie.
So now you are talking about going to Ondo kill people. But
yes,
it's like Yoruba keep quiet when they do that thing.
What they can are they going to attack Buhari?
But they are attacking Tinubu now.
That is why Nigeria is not one. That is why I will be telling you
now.
They didn't tell Allah that Kanu is in the cell. They didn't tell Allah.
Even in Kaduna, where Kaduna become a gangster state, when they were killing both day and night, there was no protest and they didn't report to Allah.
My brother,
and they kill us in Southwest.
You know why I didn't join this protest? People heard that Atiku took our money to Dubai. Nobody protests. That Obasanjo and Atiku spend much on the NEPA. We don't see them, so we can't go to protest. Now this one we are going, I don't know the meaning.
There's another plan of 1 million march going on, and the police are being
68
deployed.
trillion people cannot stop Tinubu. 68, because I know Nigeria. When they collect fish, everybody go home. My brother, if they say protest, stay indoor. Stay indoor, because nothing can stop that man. Nothing. Let them allow that man to spend that 80 years. There's nothing anybody can do on it.
Constitution provides for 4 years and you can recontest, so 8 years is not compulsory.
Contest. When he doesn't have power, he say bring it and they brought it. When he's in power now, is he going to beg anybody to bring it? It's with him already. You can't stop the man.
It is well.
God bless you, my brother.